is going on YouTube? So last time I tried making this video, I was sick as shit and my voice was gone. So this is my 2016 F150 3.5 Ecoboost, and we're gonna do an AMS oil change here, 1030 Z-Rod. So let's get down to this. It should be pretty simple. To drain the oil, you don't have to take off this skid plate if you have it, but you do need to take off the cloth, a little cover right here. Now that you have this cover off, using your 8mm socket, you can now get to the drain plug. You're going to need a 15mm wrench or socket to get this drain plug out and in. If you drain the oil with the driver's side jacked up, you'll get more of the oil out because you tilt the oil pan to the corner where this drain is. Once it's done draining, go ahead, put the plug back in. Before removing the oil filter, you want to take the drip pan, place it underneath this cutout. They have metal guides to guide the oil that drips out of the oil filter. Do yourself a favor and buy this kind of oil filter wrench. We're going to use this to loosen the oil filter. From underneath the car, the oil filter is right there. It's on the driver's side front of the motor, and it faces straight into the motor. That's why they have the drain to go down to the oil pan. So I loosened it a little bit, and now you can see it draining. So just loosen a little bit up here so that it'll drain nicely. Once it stops dripping, pull it all the way off. Here's a part number for the AMS oil filter. We're going to put this on. The only thing I'm going to do is lube the ring. Since this sits horizontal like this on the motor, I don't want to just waste new oil for no reason. So I'm just going to lube the ring and screw it on. Before you put the new filter on, go ahead and give it a spray with some brake cleaner. And then wipe it down with the rag. Now that you have your drain plug tightened and your new oil filter on, go ahead and put this cover back over here underneath the transmission. Now go ahead, remove your cap and put a decent funnel in. I like these funnels where it has a pretty good hole in the bottom, and they work out pretty good. Make sure when you buy the oil, you buy 6 quarts, because that's what this takes, is 6 quarts. Once you fill it up with all 6 quarts, start the engine for about 30 seconds is what I usually do. Then grab that dipstick right there, the yellow, and there's going to be little hash marks on the end of the dipstick. Now you want the oil to be somewhere in the middle of those hash marks. Once you're done with that, you're all done. So I do my oil change at a maximum of 5,000 miles. I never go over. So usually the oil change happens at about 49 something. You guys can do whatever you want. But I spend the extra money and I take my oil samples to Caterpillar, you know, the tractor people. And for, what is it, $13.95, they give me a readout and tell me how everything's going. So if you want to do what I do, do 5,000. You want to do what your buddy does, do whatever. But hopefully this video helped you guys that have never changed your oil before, and I know there's a lot of you. There's a lot of those kind of people at my work, actually. But till next time, wrench on.